First of all, let's go with a disclaimer. My voice. I don't know why it sounds like this. It's a little raspy. I woke up this morning and I was like, babe, my voice is raspy. He was like, yeah, it's a little sexy. Let me find out. So, excuse my voice already, but we still gonna do this video. But today we are going to do some knotless braids. As you can see, I've already parted it off. And sometimes, y'all, when I be on here, I'm not sure what I'll be wanting to talk about. So I was at work earlier this week, and I guess I should say, let's get into the video. But I was at work earlier this week, and one of the girls was like, hey, I heard you had a surprise wedding. Yes, y'all heard me right. I had a surprise wedding. Okay, so I was like, I gotta braid my hair. Might as well talk about it while I braid my hair. It was a cute gesture. Everything was amazing. So let's tell the world. So hi world, I am telling you guys about my surprise wedding. So fun fact, me and Chief been together since we were 19. We met in 2010 and we moved out together in the end of 2014, I think, because I was about to start nursing school. So the very first night that we moved in, once we finished moving in stuff, we laid down to go to bed, and I think I was on the phone. And when I rolled over, Chief had the ring in his hand, and I bust out laughing because y'all gotta know us personally, but I bust out laughing. He was like, "Well, you married me." You know, he said what he said. I said what I said, and ultimately, you know, we got married. So I started nursing school. In my mind, thinking like, okay, I got nursing school and I got to plan a wedding. So, in the middle of nursing school, it started to get real. So I was like, babe, I cannot plan a wedding the way that I want to plan a wedding, and prepare for nursing school the way that I need to focus on graduating. And he was like, okay. I told him, I said, we can worry about the wedding once I graduated. So that was the end of that. So fast forward to 2016, which was my 4th semester of nursing school. And I got so much of this on my head. My 4th semester of nursing school. So I had texted him one day and I was like, hey, guess what we're doing today? We are filling out papers for graduation. So his response was Kiara Z Lockett RN. And I was like, that ain't my last name. We ain't married. We engaged, but we ain't married. So my diploma will say my last name. So he was like, I know, but I'm trying to change that. I know you is, but you pushing up on me right now. Right now. So he was like, yeah, how about we secretly go get married? He was like, I know it's not going to be the wedding that you want, but let's just get married so that your diploma can have my last name because I know I want to be with you. Okay, player. So we secretly went and got married. Let me tell you how my parents found out we were married. Okay, so my pastor married us, and that I think that it was a Thursday, and so that following Sunday, we went to church. Everything like normal. We had already told our pastor, hey, our parents don't know when we want to tell them right now, so just kind of don't say nothing about it. Cool. My pastor get up there, he speak, he do what he do, don't say nothing about it. First lady get up there, and me and Chief were up there getting prayed for. And she was like, y'all, my eyes were closed. I was praying. And all I could hear was, we so proud of this couple. They destined for greatness. And they just got married. And we were like, well, there we go. Needless to say, my dad was like, I know she didn't just say what I thought she said. So maybe that was just not what she said, but she did say it, and our secret went very secretive for very long. So back to nursing school. So after that, we ended up, when I told Chief that I couldn't plan a wedding and do both of them. So it was like, cool. So later on, my mom came to me and she was like, what you think about a graduation party? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I said, but I don't want to have to do anything. She was like, what you mean? I literally just want to show up. Like, I don't want to plan anything. I don't want to make anything. Like, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but I don't want to have to do anything. And she was like, okay, well, you just worry about getting you a dress and I'll do everything else. Sound like money to me, baby. So we agreed on that. I'm focusing on nursing school, and Chief and my mama is playing at the graduation party. Or so I thought. So we go on and go through nursing school, and Chief was like, hey, you need to find your graduation dress. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find one. He was like, yeah, okay, make sure you just find one. Cool. I'll get one together. That Christmas break, I think we go to Georgia, and I end up finding the dress. And he was like, what you want to do for graduation? I was like, I don't know. He was like, well, I'm gonna take you to the beach, so order you some swimsuits. I was like, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, didn't think twice about it. Did what I was told to do, and I kept on going. Okay, so fast forward till May. Well, up between January and May, I knew Chief was doing something, but y'all, I had no clue as to what he was doing. I'm thinking like, I already got a car. He can't surprise me with a car. He just got a car, so we don't need that car note. We're already secretly married, so it's not that. I'm thinking like, what else could he do that just a surprise? But I had no clue. I had no clue. So I let it be. I stopped trying to figure it out. So I'm focusing on nursing school. We get to the 5th semester and I graduate. It's graduation time. So we had our penny ceremony that I think that Thursday, because I think my party was that Saturday. We had a penny ceremony Thursday night. Friday was the graduation, and Saturday was my party. Okay, so for the penny ceremony and the graduation, yeah, the girl got towed up. If you know, you know what I mean. I got towed up. Okay, so Saturday morning, fast forward to Saturday morning, which was, it might have been Friday. I don't know, but it was May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what other day it was on. But my friends woke me up that morning. How they got in my house, I have no clue. That just went on my mind. So my friends woke me up this morning. They was like, hey, Kiara, we need to go to the Galleria to get you some shoes for your dress. And I was like, yeah, but I can't go right now. And they was like, we gotta go. And I'm like, no, y'all, they would not let up. Needless to say, we went to the Galleria. I was like, if y'all just give me some coffee, I mean, I'll ride. I don't want to drive. Let's just go. So we go to the Galleria, and I'm thinking like, wait, I ain't seen Chief all day. So I called, well, I FaceTimed him, and I think it was fate. It was the Lord, because I FaceTimed him. He was unable to answer. He didn't, well, he answered the FaceTime, but one of our phones wouldn't let the actual FaceTime part work. So it's kind of like FaceTime audio. Yeah, so we were talking. I was just asking him what he was doing, why I didn't see him. He was like, I had some stuff to do. He was like, but I was there this morning. I'm like, no, you wasn't. I don't remember, but I was like, no, you wasn't. He was like, yes, I was. We went back and forth, whatever. And I hung up on him, y'all, because he wouldn't answer my FaceTime. And I'm like, why he don't want to see me? Okay, so we get back to Tuscaloosa, and I'm getting dressed and doing a couple things. And that night, well, when we get back to Tuscaloosa from the Galleria, I'm locked out of the house. And I'm like, let me call Chief. And I was like, hey, Chief, I'm locked out. He was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, no, I'm locked out. Can you come let me in? He was like, it's going to be a minute, but I'll come let you in. I was like, well, my sister here. My sister came for graduation. I was like, I'll just call her. So I called her, and she was like, okay, I'll come let you in. I was like, but where you at? She was like, I'm down Daddy's house. And I was like, no, ain't no point you come let me in. I just called Chief, because it was just too far. I'm like, Chief is closer. And she was like, no, I'm going to come let you in. I'm like, no, I don't want you to come let me in. She was like, no, I'm coming. I'm like, bye, Jahari, don't come let me in, because it was too far. And then I started thinking, I was like, well, we did have a little set last night. So I pay attention to like the doors being locked. And I was like, I know Chief ain't locked no door. He did. So the back door was open. So I called him and I was like, hey, the back door open. Don't worry about it. I can get in. So he was like, okay. So me, my friends, my lancers, we all at my house getting dressed or whatever. And so he called me. He was like, you ready? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting on them. He was like, so you dressed? I'm like, yeah, I'm dressed. Needless to say, these girls knew what it was, and I still had no clue. So I was like, y'all come on, we already late. So we get to where we're going. And we standing outside taking pictures. Y'all, when I say parlaying, I mean parlaying. So we find, I was like, y'all, we really late, so we just need to go on in here. So we get to the door, and my best friend at the time was standing at the door with a bouquet of flowers. I'm like, why do I need this for a graduation party? So she was like, just take it and look down. So y'all, I took them flowers and I looked down. As I looked down and was looking back up, the door opened. It was a red runner, and it was like, Kiara, will you marry me today? Y'all, my heart dropped. So when I opened the door, I know y'all know that Jamie Foxx song, the wedding song. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I've always wanted to walk down the aisle to this song. So when the doors open, it was a guy start singing the song, and y'all, I cried the whole way. My pictures look a mess because I couldn't look up. I was crying the entire time. So everybody knew, like, all my line sisters was there. Like, everybody that meant something to us was there. So we get to the end. We take our picture. He had photographers. Like, come to find out, the cake was free. Everything, like, just came together for him because everybody found out what he was trying to do. So after that night, well, after we took our pictures and stuff, and I'm gonna insert some pictures and videos at the end so y'all can see. But he was like, you need to go home. You need to pack. You got a hair appointment in the morning at 7 o'clock. And he was like, Dustin gonna do your hair. He already know what you getting. It's in the morning at 7 o'clock. Just go home and pack. And I'm like, where we going? He was like, I told you we're taking you to the beach. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Right before we was getting ready to leave, somebody was like, have fun on y'all cruise. I was like, what cruise? Your boy had planned a 5-day cruise to Cozumel and Costa Maya. Y'all, talking about somebody was like, y'all, it was breathtaking. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, normally, like, that stuff don't happen to me. Like, good stuff happens to me, don't get me wrong. But that there, from my man, yeah, no. So we went to that next morning. We drove down to Mobile, I think, and we ported from Mobile. So we spent 5 days on the boat, which was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. So he had planned. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. So my makeup, Chief had already planned it. My hair, Chief had already planned it. Swimsuits, already bought. I literally did nothing. I showed up. Y'all, I didn't even have any money. I just showed up. They took care of everything. And I was just like, ain't no way. But it was absolutely amazing. Everybody knew about it. Everybody helped him. Like, we had food. Anything that you could think of that was at a wedding. Professional pictures, whatever you could think of, they did it. So it was everything. Like, if you, it was just like everything. But so this year is year 6. So for my 10-year anniversary, I want to do a vow renewal, and I want to plan the wedding of my dreams, which my baby gave me a wedding that I couldn't even think or imagine. I'm so happy about that one. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, and I'm still not finished. But it's okay, because this is a realistic day, meaning I am a mom. So I had to stop earlier because Faith had danced. I had to pick the kids up from daycare. Hey, you want some pizza? Yes, please. Pick the kids up from daycare. We still had to do stuff after school. They're gone right now to Bible study with my mom, but we still got to do homework, so I got to stop again. Okay, y'all, so I got a phone call that the twins are outside, so I had to go get them with their dad. But I just want to show y'all this. So put a little jam on your hand. Press it together. Run that comb through it. And let's braid. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my chin up so y'all can see. Okay, your 3 sections.
What are the trailer? Sorry, Mommy. No,
Well,
Mommy's doing her hair. And I'm going to do her hair. What's the other Play-Doh?
okay,
What's the
so
other Play-Doh?
because our house is now about to be,
Look, can I have this?
you can put it on there for right now.
What's in here?
Our house is now about to turn up.
Daddy!
Yeah, you see what you got? You see what you got?
Put it on this arm so I can touch it, get it better.
You see what you got?
Yep. Dad, tell me right now.
What, dude?
Tell me right now, where is it? I'm the boss.
Look right there. Look over there.
He's the boss. He's the boss.
Look over there by the seats.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is a tutorial anymore. Yeah. Hope I last one is 1:28 in the morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you liked the video. I hope you did. Talked about a surprise wedding. We did a little hair. We filmed the kiddos. So a lot that happened today. I think this video will go this way. There's a lot that happened today. Oh, and y'all, be sure to watch my next video. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the girl beat. The girl is tired. Now I'm gonna tell you how sweet my husband is. Him is laying on the couch because he didn't want to go get in the bed without me. Isn't that cute? Y'all, one thing I was not thinking about the entire video, and even just a minute ago, I don't know if you can see this picture right here. That's the picture from my surprise wedding. I'm gonna show it to you when I finish. Hold it, don't hold it, don't hold it, don't. Let me show y'all these pictures, and I'm going to bed. What's from the surprise wedding? We got it blown up. Oh, I'm just so happy. All right, see y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, so it is the next day. You know, it was a little late when I finished last night, and your girl didn't get a chance to dip, so we're about to dip this hair. Okay, yeah, so I kind of paused the video to decide what I was going to do. And I definitely think it's easier to, or I think it looks better not to dip the curl ends. So there's pieces that are out. We're kind of let them hang and dip everything else. Because it got to be an easy way to do this. We're going to mousse these down. All right, y'all. So how did I do? What do you think? Let me know. Make sure you come in and tell me what I could have did differently, what you like about it, or even that you like it. Y'all, what is this? But I hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty cool to do it by myself, huh? Oh, yeah.